What up, Digital Slang? Welcome back. Today, the Sony WH-1000XM4s, the successors to the XM3s, my favorite headphones of all time. This is going to be a first impression video, not really a review video. I haven't had them long enough for that. I've only had them for about 24 hours. But first impressions on these things, I already am in love with them. Now, saying that, I just want you to be aware they're only slightly better than the XM3s. So if these are still priced a little too high for you, the XM3s will still be a really good choice. If these are, say you have like a podium with the top headphones, if these are at the top spot, number one, the XM3s are going to be 1A. They're only slightly better, in my opinion, than the XM3s. We're going to check them out. Same colors as the previous model. Now, I do wish they offered more colors. In Marquez's video, he mentioned like a matte red color. Imagine a matte red color with these headphones. I dig it. I would buy them tomorrow. I would buy them. Now, build quality on here, solid. One of the things they did improve are the cushions on here. So we get 10% more cushion on the top and on the ear cups. And the XM3s were already very comfortable. These are no different. Very comfortable, not heavy. You're not going to get that fatigue when you are wearing these. Now, the packaging you saw, and we still get the same carrying case with the exact same things on the inside. USB Type-C, the airplane adapter, and of course the cable. You can rock these wirelessly, or you can put the cable on and go wired if you would choose to do it that way. Now, there are improved mics on here. That is one improvement. There are now 5 mics on here. An improved mic. We will get in and do a mic test so you guys can check out the mic. And again, I will be dropping a video comparing the XM4s to the XM3s, and we'll do a mic test on both of them at the same time so you guys can tell. Now, of course, this does connect to the Sony app. I'll show you the app. We'll go through everything on the app. So again, bigger cushions, 10% more cushions on here. That is one change. Another change, Bluetooth 5.0. The XM3s were not Bluetooth 5.0. That is also a new addition. On the inside of the ear cup here, you're going to see a proximity sensor. This is basically on-ear detection, right? When you take them off your ear, music will stop playing. When you put them back over your ears, music will start playing, and it will do that automatically, and you can set that and turn it on and off inside of your Sony app, and the app is compatible for iPhones or Android, wherever you want to use. Now, the other addition, multi-point connection, right? So multi-device connections, you can connect these to 2 devices at the same time, which is a really big deal. That is one of the things that everybody wanted, and Sony delivered. Now, Sony just took something that was already fantastic, the XM3s, still in my opinion, one of the best headphones you can get your hands on, and they listened to everyone, and they upgraded the small details. They didn't change the aesthetic. They didn't change how they look. These look identical to the XM3s. Price $350, the same as the XM3s were before these were released. And they just gave us a little more, right? They took what was great and just gave us a little more. And I'm all for that, because the XM3s anyway, they didn't need to change much. They were already, in my opinion, the best headphones on the market. Touch controls on here are just like the XM3s with the slides and your fingers. They control everything, including volume. There is a dedicated voice assistant on here for Google or Alexa. You can connect that directly with those. I have it connected to Google right now, Google Assistant, and I'll show you how easy that works. Very simple. And again, these do swivel, they do fold, very compact, very lightweight. Bluetooth 5.0. We're going to get in. I'm going to throw them on my ears. We're going to play some music, and we're going to go through everything. I'll show you the app. Let's just start. I'm going to throw them on. Check them out. So really quick, I just want to show you guys the multi-point connection, 2 devices at one time. And this will work on 2 phones, on a phone and a computer, on a phone and a tablet. Whatever you have, it will work. Right now, this is the Note 20 Ultra and the iPhone 11 Pro Max. And you can see here, we are connected to both. The XM4s are connected on the iPhone, and they are connected on the Note 20 Ultra, and you can go back and forth. Now, when switching between devices, there is a little bit of delay, and it is improving over time. Sony is updating firmware updates. I've already done one in 24 hours. So when you do get these, if you do get them, go into your app and look for a firmware update, and it will improve. Right now, there's still a few seconds that it takes for it to switch between devices, but it does work, and it is going to improve over time. So very cool. Now I'm going to throw them on, listen to music, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, sound quality on these things, it's fantastic. Just like the XM3s, the bass is punchy, the highs and mids very clear. I love how these sound, and that's one of the things that drew me to the XM3s, and these are no different. They sound fantastic. Now, you can also see I took these off my head, put them around my neck, and the music stopped. That is because of the proximity sensor and the on-ear detection. So if I put them back on my head, it's going to start playing. Take them off, and it stops. So it works very well. Maybe it takes 1 second for it to work, but it does work very well. Now also, if I put these back on and the music will start, if I cover the right earbud, it allows the ambient sound from the outside to come in. Now the music is still playing very low though in the background, but if somebody was coming up and talking to you, instead of taking these off, you could just cover this up and just have a conversation that way. And once they're gone and you wanted to listen to music again, you just take your hand off and it starts playing, and it works very well. These things are legit. I'm in love with this pair already. Just with the little additions on here, it's just a nice improvement, right? They took something that was fantastic and made it just slightly better, but it's the little attention to detail, the things that we all wanted. That's what they gave us. So very cool. Now we're going to check out the mics. New 5 mics on here. So we're going to do a mic test. Let's check it out. What's up, guys? This is the mic test for the XM4s, the Sony's newest and baddest pair of headphones. Hopefully the mic sounds pretty good. Usually on headphones, mics are just okay. But improved mics on here for the price. I'm hoping these mics sound legit. Let me know. Another thing I want to talk about is the active noise cancellation. Now on the XM3s, they were the best, in my opinion, as far as noise cancellation goes. These sound, I've watched the reviews just like you have. Some people say it sounds a little better, that it picks up a little more of the high frequency noises. I can't really tell the difference. It's just as good as the XM3s. Side by side, it would be really hard to tell the difference. But as far as I'm concerned, still the best noise cancellation in the business on any pair of headphones or earbuds. So it is what it is. They're fantastic when it comes to ANC. It will block out the world. So we're gonna keep going now. I'm gonna jump into the app, and I'm gonna show you guys the app because there's some cool things in the app. Some things are just a little gimmicky, but there are some cool things you can do in the app. So let's check it out. So inside of the app, once you connect it, it will come up WH-1000XM4s, and there are a bunch of things you can do in here. The status, it gives you the battery percentages, adaptive sound control, you can go in and adjust. It does show you what you are listening to. Ambient sound control, your noise cancellation. You can adjust the ANC on here and let in more ambient noise if you want. For me, I prefer it to be on full-on ANC, block out the world. I just love how that sounds. Speak to chat. Now this is a setting. If you turn this on, what happens if you're listening to music, if you have these on your head and you are listening to music and you start speaking, it will pause the music. I'm not a big fan of that because a lot of times if I'm listening to something and I'm engulfed in whatever it is I'm listening to, I might start singing, or whatever it is I'm listening to, I might start just, making noises, rapping, whatever it is. If you do that, it's going to stop the music, and I'm not a fan of that. I don't want that on. I just don't like it. You can also go in and you can optimize it. Personal optimizing, you can start noise canceling optimizer, atmospheric pressure, all kinds of different things. Of course, you have your EQ. I have mine on bass boost. You guys know how much I love my bass, but you can adjust it. There's treble boost, bass boost. There's all kinds of different settings in here that you can use. Now, analyze ear shape. You can actually go in and take pictures of your ear, send it to the app, and it will analyze your ear shape. You can optimize app for 360 reality. audio apps that are not installed. You have to install the apps, of course. All kinds of things you can do. Sound quality mode, priority on sound quality, or priority on stable connection. Look, these are going to connect fine. Bluetooth 5.0. I've never had a problem. Even on the XM3s, which are Bluetooth 4.1, I believe, I've never had a problem with connection on these at all. So my priority will always be on sound quality. And then if we go in and we go into the system, you can actually turn on and off connecting to multiple devices. I have mine, since they're already connected, when I turn these on, it'll connect automatically to both devices. And again, you can set that up to a computer or to whatever it is you would like. Now the function button, there is a dedicated function button on your headphones right here. Right now I do have that set to Google Assistant, and it works very well. If you just tap it once, Google Assistant will come on and she will tell you what time it is, or you can just hold it down and talk to her that way like you would normally. Now the touch sensor control panel, these are the sensors to control next track, previous track, volume up and down, all of the good stuff. You can set it to automatically power off when you take off your headphones. Notification and voice guide, automatic downloads of software. So lots of things you can do in the Sony Connect app. Look, these things are expensive, $350, no doubt about it. These are premium headphones, but in my opinion, you're not going to find any better. It's just that simple. Between how they sound, between the ANC, they're just fantastic, just like the XM3s. And again, you give me a pedestal and you put these XM4s at the top, slot 1, XM3s are going to be slot 1A right beneath it. Very close. And for the price of the XM3s, they might even be a better value. But the XM4s, a fantastic pair. They listened. Sony listened to little gripes we had that we wanted on the next version to improve them. And they did that. Same look, same design, a little more comfortable. Apparently a little better ANC, although I can't really tell the difference. Sound quality is just as good. Proximity sensor, you guys let me know how the mic sounds. The mics should sound better. Multi-point connection now, that's a big deal, and that will improve over time within the app and software updates. But first impressions on the XM4s, they're legit, they're fantastic, they're worth the price. They're the best headphones in my opinion that you can buy today in 2020. XM3, XM4 comparison video will be coming up in about a week or two, and a full review on the XM4s in about a week or two as well. But that's it, guys. Stay tuned. We're live streaming tonight on Slang, my other channel. Check that out, 9 p.m. Eastern. So we're going to talk about these headphones actually in the live stream tonight. But if you're new here, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back soon, guys. Peace.